Well, this is a presentation on my product we're doing for Design 2 class for Mr. Cooper, Professor Cooper. And you know, I felt, gotta be honest, it was difficult doing this all by myself. I just felt like I was back and forth, back and forth. It would have been nice to be on a team, but you know, hopefully I did well enough. Who knows? But the semester started off this Gantt chart. One of the major things we had to do going into the thing, and you can barely see that. Pretty sure you can't. No, but I'll do what I can do. This had almost everything out till 4th or 5th week, except the customer needs I had done the first week or two. The product specification I had done the first couple weeks. Those were actually on time. But then when it came to getting the thing printed, or wanting to get it printed, we all know I had a friend who was going to help that go through. I couldn't find anybody to do it in a timely manner, so I went ahead and bought a 3D printer. Well, now I have two $1,200 paperweights, I think, because I really haven't. I got a replacement. I haven't started it yet, but I don't have good feelings. But anyhow, yeah, with the customer needs came the product specifications. Here's it. Okay. At the beginning of the quarter, I said my budget was more than $500. Well, I was misunderstood. I thought that was for the entire, what was it going to cost to make it. That ended up being $1,422 because I bought a lot of stuff for the 3D printer, so that's more of a capital cost. I got all this ribbon. I got some sample things that I wanted to try because I wanted to do a 360 mount here. I got some levels, bubble levels, because this circular one basically sits on flat like that. These are what I really like, the barrel ones, because the barrel, you can put two of them on there. You can have one here. Let me open this down. I can have one here to level it vertically, and another one to do it horizontal. So that kind of gets the device in a level manner. The other thing I did some research on, and I still believe I can do it, is I wanted to be in the $35 or $50 range for this device. However, I will be more down to $35. That's for the more expensive one, the one that I'm going to end up making out of aluminum and maybe a little bit of plastic. I'm not sure. But the cheaper ones, that's more of a $5, $10 one, all plastic. Those aren't very durable. I'm just going to kind of wing it here. I actually have my name. I got an application in for trademark, so I did that. It's not processed, it's in process, so I'm waiting on that. I was looking at paperwork for doing a provisional patent, because my plan is to get this all done. I know I didn't during class, but I'm motivated with when I get a printer running to do some craft shows this fall. So hopefully I can get that up and running. I actually have emailed and contacted Joby and Me Photo, who makes actually the one that I have, which is this one. And So, where was I? I got them coming back with that. I did a NDA. But let's get back to, because my focus is to make this one you can't, is to make it so it's, you can put a cell phone and a tablet. This one you obviously can't. But the idea was, in my PowerPoint, you can see that I've got like a crisscross going on, because it'll open up to bigger and then it'll be adjustable. That's the plan. But this thing here, I like this, except this. So I'm trying to design it so it's more of a quick grip. And this here, it doesn't swivel all the way and it doesn't have a bevel. I could redesign this, put a bevel on it, but I still don't like the fact it does not turn around. And that's why I thought of these swivel mounts. I've got two of them, and really they're designed to put on top of like cameras, so you can put a monitor on top of them. And like so. This one goes on here, and then you can easily mount it to, here's another piece. This goes into this slide, which goes into some tripods, or you can just put this onto it, turn this into a tripod. So I've been playing with that idea. So that's kind of all I got. I didn't know what else to talk about. Let's go cruising through my report a little bit. I did a lot of research on patents. Found a few things that, you know, this one here, it's an odd one, but it was a good idea. There's a cord going through here, a USB cord that plugs into this USB plug, and then it can be charged, and then it's adaptable. It goes on this. Wasn't so sure I liked that mount. Another one was one that clamps on the back of the shell like this, but you have to kind of get in the back of the casing of the phone to put it in there, screw that on. But the good thing about that is it sticks straight up from on the tripod. This is a mini tripod, but it could, with some adjustment, could go on many. And the other nice feature about that one is this kickstand. I did not implement it in mine because of the way my design is going to be. I made that platform that goes onto the back of the shell has a kickstand, so if you want to stick it down here. And that goes for this one. I don't know if you guys all remember this one here. What I like about this is it hello, I'm in the middle of my recording. I text you. I'll call you back. Sorry about that. But no, this one here is nice because you can put it down there and it could be a table like so. I mean, it holds it, if not great. I mean, it'll hold it steady, and no, it will not. Because you have to have it kind of perfect, which I don't like. It's designed, it's marketed that it will hold it like this, but not a big fan of it because if it's not like almost straight up, it doesn't work. The other one that I wasn't a huge fan of. And there's our right swivel mount again. They had the same idea. This is like a stick. Those tripod, cell phone. I don't like all that excess when it's up at holding a cell phone. Here's some more designs. There is a quick grip right here. It's designed so it doesn't scratch the phone. This is one very similar to mine. And here's another one similar to the other one. That's only big enough, but not big enough. It's not small enough for a cell phone. Next in my report was I did a customer needs matrix. Went through, asked a few people some questions, and it seemed like the big ones were they needed to be adjustable to larger smartphones was a big need, and the bubble level, and ease of use, and adapt to tripod or monopads. Surprisingly, most of the people about the cost that I talked to, like, you know, if you're going to hold something expensive as your phone, you don't want something cheap, so they weren't willing to spend that little of money. And so that brought up the design specifications of adapter have a bubble level. The adapter will be lightweight, hold a tablet and cell phone, any sizes. Be a, I say affordable, 20, 30 bucks. The keyless remote, I do have a keyless remote, which for somehow, I don't know where it's at. But yeah, I have a keyless remote that'll turn it on and off. That's a feature I want to have. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it for, if I will just add it in or have it as an accessory to buy, because it is $6, $7, so that will increase the charge. Unless I can farm that out and have someone else make it for me cheaper. And, you know, very simple design, as you can see, but I don't know where the other drawing went. What I want to do is make these also expandable, because right now this will open up to 9 inches. And this goes down to like 3.5. But I was contemplating, like I said, making it adjustable because it only goes up to 9 inches, and larger tablets, it's a 12-inch tablets, but I'm going to design it for the 11 and under. Got my bubble designs here. Here's one cell phone remote. Here's another design. It's kind of cumbersome. It's a universal tablet mount. Again, it doesn't close down far enough for a cell phone. Similar to, I mean, you see how they got the cross. That's where I got. And this Me Photo, which is mine. What I like about it is very, very lightweight. I have the specifications here about that. Then I went through and talked about project implementation, on how I went through and did the 5 steps of design, which is clarify the problem, search externally, search internally, explore systematically, and reflect on the solutions and the process. Then I went through and after that point it was hard because I haven't designed anything yet. I like to have things in my hand, and I was just so distraught, but so upset that I wasn't able to. Anyhow, went through design assessment. The prototype wasn't incomplete. I talked about that. I talked about what I learned, and I learned more that And now I need to think ahead about these things that are going to happen. That's on me. Project assessment. I was just basically talking about what's going to happen. And then the cost estimates. Like I said, $35 is a goal for the product. I didn't have any other manufacturer's costs because nobody got back with me. There's a reference page. And here's my just receipt for paying the trademark, for my trademark, so that's in process. I printed out a couple, if you go through my report, I printed out a couple of the patents that I researched. These are the cover pages. Got a non-disclosure agreement on here. And then, the last but not least, I went through and I went through and I priced out everything I bought. And I'll go over the things again that I did. I mean, like I said, this is the amount that I kind of based everything off of. I got different materials I want to try. I mean, it's not the actual. I've got a, what is this one here? Yeah, no, this is a composite steel PLA. So, I mean, it's not steel, but it has steel fiber, steel particle in it. It makes it a little bit stronger. Then I have this. This is one that I'm really looking forward to using. This carbon fiber. A little more expensive, but I just wanted to see if I can get it lighter and stronger. And this is just, I've got a few regular PLA material, black, red, white. So, if you have any questions, email me, whatever. I hope that was enough. If not, let me know. It was really nice working. Oh, I got to give a big shout out to you, Professor Cooper, the other guys in the class. I'm not going to attempt all their names because I know I'll forget one or two or all. And Trine University for giving me the opportunity to take this class, take this degree, like, you know, I'm done. And then my wife, oh my God, my wife. If it wasn't for her, this just would not happen, not at all. And, you know, so it was nice. I wish I could do more in this class. I wish I had a few more weeks, but I don't. This is what I got. Still a little unorganized, but it is what it is. So